Most people know that skimping on sleep can be bad for you. It's true that a good night's sleep is essential for health. Regularly getting too little sleep is linked to a number of chronic diseases, not to mention irritability and sluggishness during the day. But did you know that sleeping too much could also be problematic? Oversleeping is associated with many health problems, including diabetes. Studies have shown that sleeping too long or not enough each night can increase the risk for diabetes. Next is obesity. Sleeping too much or too little could make you weigh too much as well. One recent study showed that people who slept for 9 or 10 hours every night were 21% more likely to become obese over a 6-year period than were people who slept between 7 and 8 hours. This association between sleep and obesity remained the same even when food intake and exercise were taken into account. Third is back pain. There was a time when doctors told people suffering from back pain to head straight to bed, but those days are long gone. Lying on the bed for a long time could result to serious back pain. Doctors now realize the health benefits of maintaining a certain level of activity, and they recommend against sleeping more than usual when possible. Headaches. For some people prone to headaches, sleeping longer than usual on a weekend or vacation can cause head pain. Researchers believe this is due to the effect oversleeping has on certain neurotransmitters in the brain, including serotonin. People who sleep too much during the day and disrupt their nighttime sleep may also find themselves suffering from headaches in the morning. Next is depression. Although insomnia is more commonly linked to depression than oversleeping is, roughly 15% of people with depression sleep too much. This may in turn make their depression worse. That's because regular sleep habits are important to the recovery process. Next is heart disease. A careful analysis of the data from the Nurses' Health Study involving nearly 72,000 women showed that women who slept 9 to 11 hours per night were 38% more likely to have coronary heart disease than women who slept 8 hours. Researchers have not yet identified a reason for the connection between oversleeping and heart disease. And last is increased risk of death. Multiple studies have found that people who sleep 9 or more hours a night have significantly higher death rates than people sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night. No specific reason for this correlation has been determined, but researchers found that depression and low socioeconomic status are also associated with longer sleep. They speculate these factors could be related to the observed increase in mortality for people who sleep too much. Now, how much sleep is too much? Sleep needs can vary from person to person. Many people find themselves sleeping more as they get older and assume it's a normal part of aging, but getting older shouldn't change your sleep needs dramatically. Experts recommend that healthy adults get an average of 7 to 9 hours per night of sleep. For school-age children, at least 9 to 11 hours. For teenagers, an average of 8 to 10 hours, and for older adults, an average of 7 to 8 hours. Overall, it's best to go to bed earlier in the night and wake up early each day. Still, this type of sleep schedule may not work for everyone. It's far more important to make sure you get enough sleep and that it's good quality sleep. You can ensure this happens by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day.